All right, this is going to be a class all about getting regulated. I am a huge fan of the nervous system because it governs everything we do and it governs how we feel about everything we do. And so, if we want to feel better, we want to feel more at ease, we want to feel more joyful, we need to make friends with our nervous system. And so, that's what this class is going to be about. It's going to be a simple class which focuses on the art of vinyasa, moving in a special way where breath and movement are totally harmonized together. Because in my experience, that is the most potent way to regulate the nervous system and come back to a feeling of groundedness. For this class, I'm going to use a block towards the end. So if you don't have a block at home, you could use a book, you could use a couch pillow or a bed pillow or a cushion or a rolled up blanket. It's basically going to be to open the heart space, so something that you can lie over. All right, enjoy the class. All right, we're going to begin in child's pose. So bringing yourself down into balasana, feel free to have the knees together or apart, whatever feels better for you. Apart usually gets a bit more into the hips and together a little bit more into the low back. I'm going to go somewhere between. Reaching either the hands forwards or backwards by the legs, whatever works best for you. The most important thing is that you start to immediately steady out the pace of your breath. So inhaling deeply through the nose, releasing fully through the mouth. Deeply in, fully out. With each inhale, exploring, seeing if you can create a little more space through the whole back line of your body. And each exhale, move into the space that you've created. Softening the belly, softening the jaw. Stilling the mind. From here, transitioning up to a tabletop position, moving nice and slowly and steadily between each asana. Making sure knees are stacked over wrists, hips over knees. No, make sure shoulders are stacked over wrists and hips are stacked over knees. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Press down through the tops of the feet so that the legs are engaged. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale to round through the spine. Inhaling. Exhaling. Again, as the focus for this class, the intention is regulation. I want you to prioritize synchronizing your breath and your movement. One more breath here. And tucking your toes, inhale, exhale as you gently press up and back, transitioning into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a moment to set up your alignment, wiggle through the fingers and toes so you feel grounded through the hands and feet. And then we'll take it flowing again. So as you inhale, lift the heels from the ground. Exhale to press them down. Inhaling to lift. Exhale to lower. movement and breath, movement and breath. From here, look forward, gently walk the feet forward with a nice generous bend to the knees. Arriving in your forward fold, really soft through the legs so that you can bring this sensation into the low back. Inhaling to lift halfway, peel the chest from the thighs. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Microphone. Inhale to lift and exhale to fold. And then gently bending the knees. Inhale as you rise all the way up. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. From here, inhale, lifting the arms to the sky. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower the arms to cactus position. Inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, release. Again, inhale to lift the arms. Exhale to cactus, shining the heart upwards and forwards. Inhale, the hands rise. Exhale to release. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. This time, inhale to lift the hands. And then we're going to flash the fingers and thumbs as quickly and as powerfully as we can. And let's take a breath of fire with this movement in time. So breath and movement staying synchronized. Short, sharp exhales through the nostrils. Five, four, three, two, and one. Release the hands. Just stretch out the face and the jaw a little bit as you wiggle. I absolutely love this sensation of stretching all the skin around my mouth and face. Often when we're dysregulated, everything clenches together without us even realizing. So this can be a really nice way to just soften and open and release. All right, let's move into some slightly more vigorous movement. So inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, cactus arms, spread the fingers, lift the chest. Inhale, the tips to the sky. Exhale, soft bend to the knees, hands to the lower back, fold forward. Inhale to peel the chest up and forward, variation of Utkatasana. Draw the elbows together, open the heart. Exhale to fold, releasing the hands all the way down the legs, encouraging a slightly deeper forward fold. Inhale, fingertips to the ground, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, the hands rise, the arms rise all the way up. Exhale to cactus. Inhale, the arms rise. Exhale to release. Again, a gentle reminder, top priority is breath and movement synchronized together. So follow your own breath. Again, inhale to rise the arms. Exhale, elbows down, core tucks in. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, hands to the lower back, fold forward. Inhale, press the hands into the lower back, elbows together, lift the chest, Utkatasana. Exhale to fold, stroking the hands down the back of the legs, encouraging a deeper fold. Fingertips to the ground, soft the knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, belly to thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, the arms rise all the way up. Fingertips touch. Exhale to pull the elbows down to cactus position. Inhale, fingertips up and together. Exhale to release the hands. Let's add on now. So inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step just the left leg back. Drop the left knee down. Fingertips to the ground. Inhale, shine the heart forward. Pull the shoulders back. Engage the left glute. Exhale, send the hips back. Pull the right toes in. Modified Hanumanasana or half Hanumanasana. Inhale to send the heart forward, look up, engage the glute. Exhale to rock back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to rock forward, hands to the floor, stepping yourself into high plank, still on that inhalation. Exhale, drop the knees, lower the chest all the way down to the ground, slow and steady. Untuck the toes. Inhale, float the chest and hands for Shalabhasana. Exhale, release. Inhale, tuck the toes, press up onto your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in here. Full breath out. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, ground them down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Once more. Beautiful. Look forward. Inhale, step the left foot between the hands. Drop the right knee down. Lifting up onto the fingertips so you can lengthen the spine, lift the heart up and forward. Engage the right glute. Inhaling here. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana, send the hips back, pull the toes in. Inhale, lifting up and forwards. Exhale, rock back. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Making your movement last the length of the breath, and the breath last the length of the movement. Hands come flat on the ground. Inhale to step into your high plank. Exhale as you drop the knees, lower the chest all the way to the ground. Untuck the toes, press the tops of the feet into the mat. Inhale, float the chest and hands, Shalabhasana, long through the back of the neck. Exhale to release back down. Tuck the toes. Inhale, press up onto your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Long, deep breath here. Look forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, step forward, taking your halfway lift. Maybe slightly less of a bend in the knees now as we're warming and opening. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, palms together. Exhale, open the elbows, pull them down for cactus. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, release the hands down. Beautiful. Coming into a standing flow now. So rolling the shoulders back, fidget and do whatever you need to. Fix your sports bra, pull up your leggings. We're often told not to fidget in a class, but we all do it anyway. So let's just allow ourselves that space. Lifting and lowering through the heels and the toes to find your center and ground. Making friends with your nervous system. Consistently prioritizing its steady regulation. Just going to have to straighten my mat because it's annoying me. All right, inhale, lift your hands to the sky and lift your right knee, your left knee, in towards the chest. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale to lift the knee into the chest, lift the hands. Exhale, transition into warrior three. Nice and steady. Inhale again to pull your knee up to the chest, hands to the sky. Exhale to step down. Again, inhale, lift the knee, lift the hands. Exhale, transition back through warrior three. Lightly step that left foot down, arriving in a high lunge position. From here, inhale, straighten the legs, lift the fingertips to the sky. Exhale, soften the palms down, bend for both knees. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we lower. Breath and movement. Get hyper intentional about synchronizing your breath and your movement. This is the art of vinyasa, movement in a special way. Inhale to rise. Exhale to open the back foot to 90 degrees, arriving in warrior two, Virabhadrasana B. From here, flip both palms. Inhale, reach the hands together above you. Pull the front toes up so you're on the heel. Exhale, back down, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Breath and movement. Moving at your own pace. Inhale to lift the arms, turn the front foot into parallel position. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine, lift the chest. Exhale as you fold forward, bringing your hands or your fingertips to the ground. Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Breath and movement. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, hands to your hips, strengthen through the legs and core. Inhale as you rise all the way up. Exhale, turn the feet back towards the front of the mat, coming into a lunge position once again. Inhale to lift your hands above you towards the sky. Exhale, find your steady here again. Inhale, we're going to step forward, bringing the left knee all the way up into the chest. Standing balance. Exhale, use your left hand for assistance to guide your left foot somewhere along your inner right leg, arriving in tree pose. Keep your right hand up to the sky if it's possible, and taking your left hand towards your left knee. And you can take Chin Mudra here in both hands, so thumb and index finger lightly touching. Find a fixed spot for your drishti straight ahead, and then prioritize all of your awareness towards your breath. From here, inhale, lift the hands to the sky again, left knee into the chest. Exhale as you step down, arriving in mountain pose or Tadasana. Let's take a vinyasa to reset, half vinyasa. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, pull them down, cactus position, shine the heart forward. Inhale, fingertips rise. Exhale to fold forward, hands to the lower back. Inhale, elbows press together, heart opens, Utkatasana variation. Exhale, fold, hands all the way down the legs, pulling into a deep forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms and hands all the way up. Exhale, cactus through the upper body. Inhale, the hands rise. Exhale, release them down. Beautiful. Take a few deep breaths here. I'm going to swap sides so I can keep facing forwards. Feel free to place your hands on your body. And taking these few moments to experience your aliveness. All right, second side. So inhale, lift both of the hands and right knee floats to the chest. Exhale, lower everything down. Inhale, the hands rise, the knee rises. Exhale, softly into a variation of warrior three. Inhale, the knee comes in again, the arms rise. Exhale, release. Again, inhale to rise. Exhale, warrior three. Lightly stepping back, arriving in a lunge position. Inhale, we lift the arms, straighten the legs. Exhale, allow the arms to cascade down as you soften both knees. Inhale. Exhale. Slow and juicy. Keeping the right glute engaged. Beautiful. Inhale as you lift up. Open the back foot to 90 degrees and exhale, spread the arms, open the hips for Virabhadrasana B. Immediately flipping both palms. Inhale to touch the fingertips, pull the left toes in. Exhale, lower down, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Movement and breath. Inhale to touch the fingertips. Turn the left foot in to a parallel position to mirror the right. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Feel free to place the hands where they were before, on the ground, or you can hold on to either ankle. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Breath and movement. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the hips. Keep a slight bend to the knees. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, returning to a lunge position, facing towards the top of the mat. Inhale, lift your hands to the sky. Exhale, sink down. Prepare for this bold step forward. Inhale, right knee comes in towards the chest. Both arms stay lifted. Exhale, guide the right foot into Vrikshasana, into tree pose. Keep the left hand up towards the sky. Taking chin mudra in both hands, fixed drishti, fixed gaze focus. Inhale, both hands to the sky, right knee comes in. Exhale, lower down. And let's take that half vinyasa to close our standing sequence. Inhale, the fingertips rise. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, the fingertips rise. Exhale, fold, hands to low back. Inhale, open the heart space, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands reach down to the back of the ankles, deep forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, the fingertips rise. Exhale to cactus. Inhale, they rise. Exhale, release. Again, feel free to fix yourself. Fidget around a little bit. Let's come down to the ground. Inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, bend down as though you're sitting into a chair, and as gracefully as you can pop down onto your bum. Coming into Baddha Konasana, so bringing the soles of the feet together. And just as a little check, I like to make sure that the balls of my feet and the heels of my feet are touching. Something that I used to do for all of my ankle sticklers out there was I would just rely on the flexibility of my ankles to go deeper, which was not actually bringing the stretch into the hips, which is where you want to feel it. So I like to kind of seal my feet together for that reason. Activating the thighs, pressing them down towards the ground. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, reach the chest forward. Inhale, ripple up to seated. Exhale, fold forward. Feel free to press the elbows into the inner thighs if that feels beneficial. Remembering, top priority here is movement with breath. Perhaps come in a tiny bit deeper each round. And then inhaling to sit tall. We're going to transition into pigeon pose next. So keeping the shape, and we're going to do left leg first. So keep this left shin in front, and you're going to sweep the right leg all the way behind you. I'm just going to switch position. We're going to start with left leg and left side. We're going to break the strict yoga Ashtangi rules because we honor the feminine in this part of YouTube. So just fidget around a little bit till you find the position that works for your pigeon. So, of course, playing around with the angle of this front leg. More of a diagonal lessens the stretch in the outer hip, and less of a diagonal like this intensifies the stretch. Please make sure that your back leg is straight. So we've got hip, knee, ankle in one line. And I actually like to just keep a little bit of activation back there so it doesn't become totally passive. And we can keep the body sturdy as well as flexible. So either up on the fingertips, or if you've got long arms like me, hands can be grounded. We're going to flow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. And I want you to get a bit dramatic here. Imagine you're on stage for Swan Lake. Really make that movement last the whole length of the breath. And the breath lasts the whole length of the movement. Inhale as you come up. Then we're going to stack the hands one on top of the other and fold down and hold for a few breaths. Feel free to rest your cheek or your forehead or your chin onto your hands. Deep breaths. Slowly inhale, walking the hands in. And then just roll around a little bit on that hip to ease out. And then swinging the right leg forward. Let's meet again in our Baddha Konasana. Again, bringing the feet together. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Exhale. Next time you come forward, let's hold for a few breaths here. Long, full breaths. Inhale to slowly rise up. Exhale through the mouth. It's a very juicy stretch. Second side pigeon, so this time leading with your right shin, sweeping the left leg all the way behind. And again, rocking around a little bit just to find the position that's most nourishing, most grounding for your body, and is going to allow you to breathe fully to regulate your nervous system, because if you remember, that is the whole reason that we're here. So coming tall either on the fingertips or flat palms. Inhale, rise. Exhale, ripple forwards. Inhale. Exhale. Next time you come forward, stack your hands, come all the way down and forwards, and rest in whatever way works for you to hold for a few juicy breaths here in pigeon pose. Inhale to slowly rise. Tick-tock around a little bit. Just releasing that deep stretch. And then again, sweeping your left leg all the way forwards. And we're going to come down to the ground here. So now is the time for our block or book or cushion. Place it kind of widthways on your mat so that it comes to the back of the heart space. So just about where the bra line sits. You don't want it to be too low. We want to really open here through the chest, allowing a nice open position through the arms as well, where there's no tension in the shoulders. And then do whatever feels best with the legs. You could have them lay out flat. You could have them in a reclined butterfly position with the soles of the feet together. Or I quite like having my feet wide and my knees knocking in towards one another. And then resume deep, juicy breathing. Maybe reconnect into an exhale through the mouth here. Last couple of breaths here. If this is just feeling incredible, feel free to stay. Otherwise, gently roll over to one side so you can just slide that prop out of the way. Coming onto your back. If you weren't already, then taking this position in the legs, feet as wide as the mat, knees knocking in towards one another. Placing your hands on your body and breathing deeply as you recognize the regulated state that you have now entered in your nervous system. And I really do think that if Patanjali, the author of the Yoga Sutras, was alive today, and he saw all of the stress and craziness that we humans are putting ourselves through, running from meeting to event with absolutely packed schedules, his definition of yoga might be something like this. Yoga is the stilling of the fluctuations of the mind, aka calm your bloody nervous system. And so I hope you're feeling more regulated in your nervous system and calming your nervous system right now. You can stay here for as long as feels good for you. I'll bring thumbs to third eye to say namaste and thank you for joining me in this practice today. Sending you so much love. Ciao.